Speaking first will be Barbara Keeney. Within an open heart, Barbara Keeney.
Stainless steel is used on surgical tables and in morgues because it cannot be stained. But the image of a family member laying on a slab leaves the most painful, indelible impression. Fellow Toastmasters, friends, have you ever been hurt so deeply that it left an impression or stain upon your heart where you found it nearly impossible to forgive over time and love again? Well, I have. I acted like stainless steel because at the time I had not learned the secret of the solution that lies within an open heart. Let me tell you a little bit about my relationship with my cousin's son, Christopher, who is 18 years younger than me, and he meant the world to me. He was like a little brother. Every summer, I would take him away on vacation. Together, we simply enjoyed life. At the age of 17, he was a 6'2" string bean. He looked like a young John Travolta, good-looking and goofy. He was 17 and I was 35, and one day he asked, "Barbara, wouldn't it be great if you had a baby soon?" I thought, how loud does this biological clock actually tick? I mean, I had just gotten the ring, no arrangements had been made, and that question usually comes after the I do's. It's like, "Christopher, why? It would be great to have the same age difference between your child and me, and then we can have the same kind of amazing relationship like you and I have." And that amazing relationship was soon to change. At the age of 19, Christopher found the medicine cabinet as a form of recreation, which quickly escalated to alcohol, pot, cocaine, hallucinogenics, and ultimately to heroin. At the age of 21, he found himself in rehab, recovered, and that's when the pattern began. Life event, relapse, recovery. His girlfriend broke up with him. He relapsed. He recovered. His parents were selling the house he grew up in. He relapsed. He recovered. And I stood by Christopher all the way up until the moment when he broke my heart, when he broke into my home and stole $10,000. You see, at the time, Christopher was 23 and I was 41. My biological clock was a ticking time bomb. I had spent the past 4 years trying to get pregnant. Surgeries, daily injections, miscarriage after miscarriage, and the insurance was about to run out. My husband was putting money aside to surprise me and say, "Don't worry, your dream of becoming a mother, we have this covered." So to me, Christopher broke into my home and he stole my dream, and my heart shut down. And this is how my heart began to beat. We continued the pattern. His parents got divorced. He relapsed. He recovered. His mother was diagnosed with cancer. He relapsed. He recovered. His girlfriend got pregnant. He relapsed. He died. Monday morning, May 20th, 2013, we received the call from Kevin, Christopher's father, saying that Christopher had died from a heroin overdose. He was 27 years old. hung up the phone, and I quickly started to gather my things together. And my husband comes up and he goes, "Barbara, where are you going?" "I am going to the morgue to meet Kevin. He is going to identify his son. I cannot let him go alone." And my husband looks at me and he goes, "Barbara, I can't let you go at all. I'll go." And he leaves. And there I stood, alone. The quiet was crippling. And then my heart shattered open and my body was electrified with pain and sorrow, anger and fear that all I could do was fall to my knees and say, "I am sorry. I am sorry. I am so sorry." Friends, love never fails unless we fail to love. Forgiveness never fails unless we fail to forgive. Time never fails unless we fail to honor time. Have you ever failed? I have. I am not stainless steel. I was stained. In the end, we never needed the money. Christopher never stole my dream. And when my 4.5-year-old son heard me say I was stained, he came running in, "Mommy, Mommy, just use OxyClean with bleach." Smart little boy. Clearly, he takes after his mother. Though if you've ever been stained, you know that there is not enough bleach in this world to erase those deep, painful stains. There is only one solution. Love, forgiveness, and time will remove the deepest pains, impressions, and stains. Love, forgiveness, and time. But the secret is just a little bit of time, not a ton of time, a splash, a dash, a hint, a pinch, and voila, a magical solution. Love, forgiveness, and time can only be found in one place. It can only be found within an open heart. Contest master.